occasionally, and we'll go into more detail. So one thing is, AnyLogic comes with the ability to generate documentation on a model. This may not have been obvious to you, but if you go to, you right-click on a given model, and you say Create Documentation, that will actually go and create a summary of elements of your model, particularly those that you've modified, okay? So one of the things that a lot of people complain about AnyLogic, and I will sometimes complain about it too, I think it's a problem, fly in the ointment, is that code is scattered all around. There's code, and it's scattered in different places. Some of it's in the person class startup. Some of it is in the, experiment. Some of it is in the associated with the transitions, etc. And it's easy to forget where that is. If you do generate the documentation for a given project, that can give you an overview of where all your code is within the project. And that's useful. It helps remember where you've put different things. That can be particularly key to look at from time to time because you may have forgotten, for example, to systematically go back and reset a change you made to run an experiment that you meant to check back, but you got distracted by a phone call or an urgent message or lunch, and you forgot to change it back. So going through and just reviewing that periodically makes sure you're dealing with the model you think you're dealing with, not one where you disabled something and forgot to re-enable it. So here's selecting documentation output. You can get output it as PDF, for example. And this is some example documentation. You'll notice that it has a bunch of different sort of settings that you would have set, some of which you may not have really thought much about.